Hello everyone, welcome back to the Denver Broncos franchise. You can see there in kind of the bottom middle, bottom right of your screen, the Broncos tied with the Chiefs currently at 6-4. We could win this division. We are on a 5-game winning streak after starting the season 1-4. We defeated the Cardinals last week 24-20. It wasn't a pretty game offensively, but it was a pretty solid one defensively with 3 interceptions. Not a lot to go over today before we get into the game, so let's just get right into things. Immovable object is the first thing on the docket. You're tasked with facing the Colts and their highly touted defense this week. Okay, so immediately I want to say running game, because the running game has really been the focal point of our offense this season. And I think when we're running the ball well is when our offense is playing the best. But DeForest Buckner, I believe, is still on the Colts in this franchise, and he is a game wrecker, and it is like impossible to run on him. I'm going to say passing game. Tyler Huntley has been getting over 200 yards pretty much every week. I think that we can do that again, and obviously it depends on what the actual task is. So I think there's some opportunity for us in the passing game. I really trust our guys to get open and Tyler to be able to get them the ball and make things happen. I appreciate him saying the actual quarterback's name and not just our QB. Oh shoot, we have to throw for 300 plus yards. Oh, I thought it was going to be like 250. Wow, that's a little less doable. I'm not going to lie. We do have a couple players to upgrade. They're all backup linemen. Baron Browning, Jerry Jeudy, and Derek Covington are all back this week. Hoping for no injuries this week. Baron Browning's healthy. Tim Ragland is injured, but he doesn't see the field anyway. And outside of that, defensively, we're looking great. Offensively, hoping for no major injuries as well. And we do have the starting center, Blaine Wynn, has turf toe and will miss today's game. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this game against the Colts. So here we are in Indianapolis. I think the Indy has a very pretty stadium. We've got a player showcase today. It's PS2. He has 29 tackles and 5 interceptions on the season. One of the best corners in the NFL, but we know that already. So Denver will start with the ball in today's game. Tyjae Spears in the backfield on 1st and 10. We'll hand it off to him on a draw play, and he doesn't get crazy far, but does have a pickup of 5. On 2nd down and 5, Spears still in the game. We're going back to him, and he's only got a pickup of 3, setting up a 3rd and short. 3rd down, Javonte Williams in the game. It's a handoff to him, and he's got good running room. Breaks it to the outside, and it's to the 39, 1st and 10 Denver. So it's 1st and 10 for Denver. Jerry Jeudy back this week, thank goodness. 1st and 10. Huntley back to pass. Tries to dump it off to Tyjae Spears, and it's intercepted. So it'll be a 1st and 10 from the Denver 39 for Indianapolis. And Spears just bumped into everyone under the sun. I'm hoping that one of these Maddens, this issue will be fixed. Because, like, Spears just has a clear as day opening to his left and just runs into everyone. And I just tried to throw with anticipation and just can't in Madden. 1st and 10 Colts after the mistake from Tyler Huntley. And Anthony Richardson will throw, and this is caught and brought down inside the 20, down at the 16. A completion for Anthony Richardson to Isaiah Likely on the Colts. 1st and 10 from the 16, empty set for Richardson. And he will look to throw, obviously, and run straight into Nick Bonito, who gets a free sack to start his day. 2nd and 16. 3rd down and long for the Colts. They only need to get to the 6 for the 1st down. Don't have to get into the end zone. Richardson throws, and he'll get it to Likely, and he's got a 1st and goal down to the 4. Make it 2nd and goal from the 4. As Richardson drops back, has time, finds his man. It's Michael Pittman, touchdown, Colts. And just like that, an interception and a touchdown later, and Denver is going to be down by 7. 1st and 10 from the 25. Huntley will hand it off to Truman, tries to cut it up, but only has a pickup of 2. It's not a great start to your day when the first passing attempt from your quarterback is picked off. 2nd and 8 from the 27. Huntley back to throw, running out of time. That's DeForest Buckner. And it's 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18 from the 17. Back to pass. Looking for Truman. He's got the speed and he's wide open. Makes a defender miss and goes down to the 47, but he's injured. The league-leading wide receiver holding his back and now his wrist, and looks to be headed to the locker room. This is not good. I can handle losing just about anybody else on the offense, but when Chester Truman is out, it is not a good time. 1st and 10 from the 47 after Truman's big carry that led to his injury. And Tajay Spears has a rush, a pickup of 3. A bruised sternum, so not a super serious injury for Truman, but he will miss the rest of today's game. So that promotes Marvin Mims into his role. On 2nd and 7 from the 44, Huntley back to pass, and we'll go to Mims immediately, and he's got a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 36, Huntley to pass again, has Judy across the middle, and he's going to get inside the 10, down at the 8, 1st and goal, Denver. Huntley looking much better on this drive, obviously, after throwing the pick on the first one. 2nd and goal from the 5, Spears in the backfield. He's got the football, he's got the carry, and he's got the touchdown. Tajay Spears into the end zone. He's been getting about 1 a game even ever since Javonte Williams' return, and that is 6 on the board for Denver. And we, of course, will be without our most explosive weapon, Chester Truman, for the rest of the day. The Colts offense takes back over. Looked pretty good on their last drive, though they had short field position, so we don't really know how much that actually shows. This is a handoff to Taylor. He has a pickup of 1. So make it 2nd and 9 from the 26. Richardson out of the shotgun, and he is going to be sacked. It looked like it was going to be Zach Allen immediately, but he missed him. But then Baron Browning got the sack instead. It'll be 3rd and very long. 3rd and 18 for Richardson. Looking to throw, has his man, a setup screen, and going down at the 19, sets up 4th and 16. Quentin Nelson is injured, and the Colts will have to punt it away. So Denver will start with excellent field position from their own 48, right around midfield. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter, and this is going to be another pick because another receiver bumped into another defender. I was looking for Mims. That route is always open with Chester Truman. It was going to be open with Mims. And the receivers are just allowed to bump into literally everyone. Pick for Tyler Huntley. Colts take over. 1st and 10, Colts take over. Handed excellent field position on a silver platter once again. 1st and 10 from the 39. It's a keeper for Richardson. He's got a blocker down the field. Has a ton of green in front of him. Caden Stearns can't bring him down. That's because Devin Bush did. But it's a 1st and goal for the Colts at the 8. On 1st and goal. Well, they look to throw again out of the shotgun. It is a throw for Richardson. He's got his man, and it's intercepted by Patrick Surtain. Take a knee, buddy. Go down. Thank you. Goodness, at least we got one back. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 24. Denver, PS2 with another interception. I think his 6th on the year. So Huntley, who already has 2 picks, retakes the field from the 20. 1st and 10, Denver. Tajay Spears on the carry, breaks the DeForest Buckner tackle, breaks another tackle. It's only good for 5, but it's something. 3rd and 5. Denver looking to convert from the 25. Huntley to throw. Gonna look for Judy. This is gonna be picked again. Lucky it wasn't. Huntley throwing out of a sack. It's 4th down, and we'll have to punt it away. An ugly, ugly game so far from both teams, honestly. 7-7 with 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Colts take over from about their own 35. This throw is caught by Isaiah Likely, a pickup of 1. End of the first quarter, tied at 7, and just an ugly game. 3rd and 8 after a short carry for Jonathan Taylor. We'll see if Anthony Richardson and the Colts can convert. And this is nearly intercepted by Drew Sanders, swatted down instead. 4th and 8, and the Colts will have to punt it right back. So Denver back on the field offensively from their own 23. 10 minutes left to play here in the first half. Dump this off to Rashad Winters, makes the grab, falls forward, pickup of 9. Makes it 2nd and 1 from the 33, and Tajay Spears has got the first down yardage down to the 39, and it's a 1st down for Denver. After an incompletion, it is 2nd down from the 39, and it's going to be a handoff again to Tajay Spears. Can he get the edge? No, he's tackled down. Only a pickup of 1, 3rd and long. 3rd and 9 from the 40. Huntley looking to throw. Has Mims down the field in a one-on-one situation. Swatted away. 4th down. Probably a bad time to take a shot there, but we'll punt it away. Just a whole lot of punting to start today's game. First and 10 for Indianapolis from their own 24. Jonathan Taylor has not seen a lot of carries. In the pistol, it is not a run, but instead a throw. Dropped, actually, by Michael Pittman, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10. 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Richardson will be throwing again under pressure pretty quickly from Zach Allen. Looks like he's going to look to take off and runs into Nick Bonito. A pickup of 9 sets up a 3rd and very short. On 3rd and 1, this would be a huge stop for Denver. Get the ball back with some time on the clock before the end of the half. And this is incomplete as Richardson gets tackled as he's throwing by Nick Bonito, who's had an excellent start to the day. It's 4th and 1, and I'm guessing they'll punt it away again. 7 minutes, 17 seconds left to play, and on 1st and 10 from the 41, we'll hand it off to Spears, and there's Buckner. Finally blowing up a play. Loss of 4. I'm telling you, he just blows up the running game. On 2nd and 14, we'll look to throw. Try to hit Spears. He holds on, gets laid out. It's going to be a short gain. 3rd and 8. 3rd down for Denver. Need a conversion here. Going to look for Winters. He makes the grab inside of Colt territory and a fresh set of downs for the Broncos. On 1st down from the 43. It's a handoff to Spears again. Cannot get past left guard Ben Powers. It's only a pickup of 2. 3rd and 8. Huntley back to pass, has Jerry Jeudy down the field. It's knocked away again. Not enough air under it from Tyler Huntley. 4th and 8. We could attempt a field goal here. So this is a 57-yard attempt for Tanner Brown. That kick is up. And it has the accuracy and it had the leg. Not by a lot, but it's good from Tanner Brown. And it is 10-7. In favor of Denver. A little over 4.5 minutes left to play for Indianapolis. Plenty of time to get down the field and get some additional points on the board, tie it or better before the half. And Richardson under some pressure again from Zach Allen, but he's not fast enough. And Richardson is very fast, chased down by Baron Browning. A big 1st down carry for Richardson. So make it 1st and 10 from the 47 now. Allen is getting pressure very quickly, but hasn't been able to convert that into sacks as this is a shot downfield for Dobbs. It was Damari Mathis in coverage, and Romeo Dobbs, the new Colt this season, has a huge gain, and the Colts are already in the red zone. Make it 2nd and 10 for Richardson. Still not a whole lot of runs for Jonathan Taylor. Still not another one here. Richardson scrambling to his right, will take off to run. Laid out by Drew Sanders. Oh my God, what a hit. But it's a 1st and goal nonetheless for Indianapolis. Richardson with an insane ability to scramble. 1st and goal from the 9. It's a keeper for Richardson, and Cameron Bynum was all over it. A loss of 2, 2nd and goal. From the 11, Richardson out of the shotgun. Still a keeper for him. They will not hand it off to Jonathan Taylor, even though he's a 94 overall running back. And another loss, Caden Stearns was in the backfield. We've hit the 2-minute warning, and it is 3rd and goal for Indianapolis. Denver looking to keep them out of the end zone here. Running out of time is Richardson, throwing on the run, knocked away by PS2. It was a decent throw from Anthony Richardson, but a better play by Patrick Surtain the 2nd. It's 4th and goal, and the Colts likely to tie it with a field goal. 1st and 10 for Denver. Minute 52 left to play. Plenty of time to get some additional points on the board. Huntley under pressure immediately still finds Jerry Jeudy, and he makes the grab. 1st and 10 for Denver. What a play. On 1st and 10 from the 41, Huntley back to pass. Has Mims on the run, though, inaccurate, as well as being under pressure. 2nd and 10. Just over a minute left to play. Huntley on 2nd and 10. We'll look to Spears on the screen play. He's got blockers in front of him, although Ben Powers didn't want to run downfield for some reason. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. From the 46, Huntley to pass. Has Jeudy. Makes the grab. Can't make anybody miss, but goes down at the 30. 1st and 10 for Denver. 2nd and 10 after a Huntley incompletion. 37 seconds left to play. From the 30, Huntley to throw. Finds Winters. And he's got the edge, and he'll get out of bounds after getting a 1st down. At the 18 in the red zone are the Broncos. On 1st and 10 from the 18, Huntley back to pass, has Jerry Jeudy in the end zone, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Huntley looking more to Jerry Jeudy with Chester Truman out for the rest of this game, and it pays off in a big way this time. Touchdown, Broncos just wide open after breaking on his route, and we'll go into halftime, hopefully, with a 17-10 lead. Still 28 seconds left and all of the timeouts for the Colts. So one big play changes a lot, but we'll see if we can prevent that as Richardson dumps it off to Jonathan Taylor. Haven't seen a lot of him today. Pickup of 1. He did manage to get out of bounds and kill the clock, so there's still 22 seconds left. Still could get something going with a huge play here. 2nd and 9. Richardson throwing, looking downfield. It's intercepted by Damari Mathis. This has potential to be a pick 6 as Anthony Richardson prevents that from happening, and Denver has the ball at the Indianapolis 11. Damari Mathis comes up big again. When does Damari Mathis not come up big? I don't know how he hasn't earned Star Dev or something of the sort yet. 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Broncos. I know this is stupid, but I'm going to audible to a run. Tajay Spears on the carry, and he has a decent pickup. 2nd and 6. We still have all of our timeouts. On 2nd down and 6 from the 7, Huntley looks to throw, has Judy again, but missed him on the run under pressure. 3rd and 6, 4 seconds. This has to just be a quick shot to the end zone, or I could kick the field goal and just guarantee the points. I've made that mistake far too many times, so I'm attempting the field goal with Tanner Brown. That kick is up, it is good, and it'll be 20-10 for Denver, a 2-possession lead heading into the half. To halftime we go. Denver with a 10-point lead. Could have been more, but it could have been less. Could have gone for that touchdown and been up, 24-10, but we also could have only been up 17-10, so I think it's a good middle ground to be up 20-10. Take a look around the league, see what's going on. We, of course, want to pay attention to whatever the Chiefs are doing, but we'll look at the Raiders on this occasion as they're tied with the Steelers heading into halftime. The Packers visiting the Eagles are losing 7-21. The Eagles are 7-4 on the year, and the Chargers visiting the Titans up 13-7 and are 5-5 on the year. So I mean, they are right behind us. Colts will start with the football here in the second half. 1st and 10 from the 25 out of the pistol. It's a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Is that his first carry? No, it's his 3rd, and he's at -1 yards on the day. So make it 2nd and 12. From the 23, it's a fake for JT. Carry from Richardson, breaks a number of tackles, will not go down, and has a 1st down carry. Was dead to rights at the line of scrimmage and somehow broke through. 1st and 10 from the 43 for Indianapolis after the carry for Richardson, and this time it's a carry for Jonathan Taylor, brought down by Drew Sanders after a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7 from the 46. Richardson out of the shotgun is throwing again, under pressure again, and Michael Pittman beat PS2 this time and has a 1st down up to the Denver 46. On 1st and 10 from that 46, Jonathan Taylor still in the backfield, still not getting a carry, and this is dropped by Josh Downs. 2nd down. So make it 2nd and 10 after the drop, and Richardson out of the shotgun will look to pass again, but he doesn't have time. It's Nick Bonito with his 2nd sack on the day. He has played exceptionally well today, and it's going to be 3rd and 17. On 3rd down and 17 from the 47, Richardson running out of time. Zach Allen's already in the backfield. It looks like he'll take off to run, which is a bad idea. He thinks twice, but then runs into the open arms of Baron Browning, who gets a sack. It's 4th and 18, and the Colts will have to punt it away. Denver's offense back on the field. First time in the second half we're seeing them. 7.5 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's a handoff. Tajay Spears. He's got some good blocking, brought down from behind after a pickup of about 10. 2nd and inches. On 3rd and inches, we're trusting Javonte Williams, and he's going to get it. Breaks the tackle of DeForest Buckner. That was huge from Javonte. 5.5 minutes left to play. 1st and 10 from the 39. Dump this off to Rashad Winters, who's been very involved ever since Chester Truman left the game. It'll be 1st and 10 for him. 1st and 10 from the 48. A loaded A gap for the Colts, but it's a fake blitz, and Williams tried to cut it back, but it's only a pickup of 1. 2nd and 9 from the 47. Gonna look for Winters to make a play down the field, and he does! Breaks a tackle and is inside the 20, down at the 16. Rashad Winters stepping up in a big way today. Just gave the big tight end a one-on-one ball, and he came down with it. First and 10 from the 16 after the big play. Javonte Williams is in the backfield. He'll run it up the gut. Has a decent carry, a pickup of 6. So an empty set. Looks to throw. Tries to find Reynolds. He holds on through contact. A good throw from Huntley. Sees a first and goal for the Broncos. First and goal from the 4. It's a toss. Tajay Spears. He's got the edge. Can he get into the end zone? He's laid out at the 1. What a tackle. Second and goal. So from the 1 on second and goal, it's Javonte Williams up the gut, and he's short. Third and goal, still from the 1. Third and goal. Can we punch it in? It's a QB sneak for Huntley, and he's laid out. Fourth and goal from the 1. Blown up is the QB sneak, and we can't get into the end zone. No matter how hard we try, it seems. With the 2-possession lead already in hand, the Broncos offense stays on the field for 4th and goal. Huntley takes the snap, looks to throw, has Winters. He missed the throw and it's intercepted. And taking a knee in the end zone is Shaq Leonard. And the Colts take over from the 20. I mean, it's the same as a turnover on downs, except not really, because that would have been from the 1. Huntley had his man, missed the throw, had DeForest Buckner in his face, and Rashad Winters just had a free touchdown if Huntley throws that accurately. 3 picks on the day for Tyler Huntley, not his best work. First and 10 for the Colts, still down by 2 possessions though, so a similar result if we just hadn't converted anyway, as JT brought down by PS2, who may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. Third quarter coming to an end shortly. This could be the final play, depending on how it goes. Anthony Richardson fakes a snap once and fires, finds his man. It's Jelani Woods, and that's going to be a pickup of 2. I would like to remind everyone that these Colts are 8-2. They're one of the best teams in the AFC right now. They are running away with the AFC South this year. And not looking great today, as this is a catch for Jonathan Taylor. Breaks a PS2 tackle, breaks a Drew Sanders tackle, and he's going to be gone. He's at the 10. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. And that is why you get your running back involved. They have not been using Jonathan Taylor all game. They used him a little more on this drive. It wasn't working, but it was only a matter of time as this is caught by him, and he breaks 2 different tackles to break away for the touchdown, and the Colts are going to make it 20-17 heading into the 4th. So the Denver offense back on the field after an extremely disappointing end to the last drive. This is a throw for Jerry Jeudy. Jukes out one defender, jukes out another, and is to the 38, 1st and 10 Denver. From the 38 on 1st and 10. Huntley to throw again, finds Josh Reynolds, who holds on and has another first down to the 48. Josh Reynolds has served as excellent depth with all of the wide receiver injuries we've suffered this season, especially with Jerry Jeudy missing like half the game so far as Javonte Williams goes backwards. 2nd and 13 from the 49. Try to dump this off to Reynolds. It's intercepted again. It's Shaq Leonard again, the 4th pick on the day for Tyler Huntley, and we are actively throwing this game away. That is not at all where I wanted that ball placed. Josh Reynolds doesn't come up to fight for it, instead just sits there and lets the linebacker step right in front of him. It's just, yeah, can't throw these sort of 50-50 balls. And I probably had somebody wide open down the field, so unfortunate. Another pick for Huntley, 4 on the day, 1st and 10 for the Colts from the 45. It's a keeper for Richardson. Somehow we are still falling for the handoff to Jonathan Taylor, even though Richardson has like double his carries and like 100 times his yards. On 2nd and 6 from the 42, Richardson actually does hand off to Jonathan Taylor this time, and he goes down at the 38, 3rd and 3. On 3rd down and 3, we're sending a little bit of heat in the direction of Anthony Richardson. See if we can get a sack, push them out of field goal range. It's a carry, though, for Jonathan Taylor, and Drew Sanders is still in the backfield. 4th and 6 from the 41. What will the Colts elect to do? They are lining up for the field goal. This is a long one, not a gimme by any means. 57 yards, and it's going to be wide to the right. And Denver gets bailed out by the defense once again. The unfortunate thing is that we have not been able to run the ball effectively today, so it almost feels like we have to throw to get any sort of offensive progress. 1st and 10 from the 48. It's a handoff to Tajay Spears. Breaks this to the outside. Immediately makes me eat my words and has a 1st down carry. From the 42 on 1st and 10. Spears on the carry again. Outruns Buckner but doesn't get far. And Jerry Jeudy is going to exit with injury again. He was healthy basically all of last season and has failed to remain that way for this season. 2nd and 8 from the 40. No Jerry Jeudy in the game. Look for Rashad Winters. He makes the grab. He's had a huge day so far, and he goes out of bounds at the 20. 1st and 10 for Denver. An elbow sprain for Jerry Jeudy, so not serious, but I will substitute Mims. I am not risking the injury. 1st and 10, 6 minutes left to play. Javonte Williams is in the backfield, and it is a carry for him. Trucks over a defender. Goes down at the 15. That's a pickup of 5. 3rd down and 5. I'm going to be honest, a field goal doesn't do a ton for us other than making it so that the Colts have to get a touchdown. Javonte Williams, though, a huge carry for him. Gets down to the 2. 1st and goal for Denver. We don't even have to worry about the field goal yet. 1st and goal from the 2. Huntley takes the snap, hands off Javonte Williams, and he punches it in. Touchdown, Broncos. This PAT will make it 27-17, and the Broncos will be back up by 10 with only 4.5 minutes left to play in the game for the Colts to try to make a comeback. So the Colts do not have very much time. They need to get down the field. They need to score as quickly as possible to give themselves a chance. This is a throw caught by Josh Downs. I believe his 1st reception on the day. Makes it 2nd and 4. They're not in the hurry up, so that killed a ton of clock. Only 4 minutes left to play. Richardson taking his sweet time snapping the ball. Eventually does. Rolls to his left. Fires out of bounds to a lucky fan in the front row. 3rd down and 4 after the Richardson throwaway. This is 4-down territory for them. As Richardson rolling again, finds his man, but it's knocked out by Drew Sanders. That was Isaiah Likely, the target. 4th and 4. Pretty much the game on the line here for the Colts. Richardson finds Likely. He has the grab. He has the 1st. 3.5 left to play. They are in the hurry up now. 1st and 10 from the 36. Richardson fakes to Jonathan Taylor and throws to Pittman, who has the reception at the 47. Back in the hurry up. And from the 47, Richardson back to pass again. No play action this time. Is stepping up, likely to scramble, it seems, as he's got good yardage here. Devin Bush brings him down, and fortunately it was inbound, so the clock rolls. So make it 2nd and 10. A lot of the backup defense in the game because they are absolutely gassed. This is the throw for Jonathan Taylor, and this is probably a touchdown. It is for Indianapolis, and they were able to score very quickly, which is exactly what they needed on this drive. And it's Jonathan Taylor again. It was Kelvin Joseph in coverage, and he just got burnt really badly. We maybe should have been in zone coverage rather than man coverage, but it is what it is. 6 on the board for the Colts. So this puts the Broncos kind of in a sticky situation. It's 1st and 10 with 2:44 left to play. The Colts have all of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning to stop the clock. From the 25, Javonte Williams is going to get one of the 1st downs needed out of the way. Has an excellent carry, excellent blocking, and is to the 42. It is the 2-minute warning, and Denver is up by 3. A 1st down for the Broncos would virtually end this game. 2 minutes left to play. 1st and 10 from the 42. Javonte Williams on the carry. Doesn't get very far, and there goes the 1st timeout for the Colts. 1:57 left. We need at least one 1st down, I would say. From the 43, Tajay Spears outruns DeForest Buckner, falls forward. 3rd and 4, another timeout. 3rd and 4 from the 47. Gonna throw for Josh Reynolds. He holds on, but he's short of the 1st. 4th and 1. 1:49 left to play from the Colts 49. Denver is currently lined up to go for this. Huntley gonna see if he can get anybody to jump, and the only person that jumped was us. False start, we'll have to punt it away. So the Colts need a field goal to force overtime or a touchdown to win. They have 1:42 left and no timeouts. First play is a throw downfield, and it's intercepted by Pat Surtain, and that's the game. I believe he clutched up the game the same way last week. It is incredible that on 1st and 10, they challenge PS2 down the field in very tight coverage, and he picks it off. And Denver has just won the football game just like that. What is Anthony Richardson thinking throwing that football? I mean, the coverage is right there with one of the best corners in the entire NFL, one of the league leaders in interceptions, if not the league leader now. So there you have it. 27-24 is your final. Denver wins off of a PS2 interception on back-to-back weeks, and Denver 6-game winning streak is now 7-4 and just beat one of the best teams in the AFC so far this season. The Colts fall to 8-3. Today's game we won in spite of Tyler Huntley and in spite of my play as Tyler Huntley. Probably 3 of those 4 interceptions were my fault. I played very bad. Huntley 18 of 32, 282 yards, a touchdown, and 4 picks. Oof. Anthony Richardson played like really well at times and then really horribly at other times. It's very strange. Had 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Of course, the one that lost the game. Just an ugly game from the 2 quarterbacks. Rushing, Tajay Spears 16 for 60, 3.7 a carry and a touchdown. Javonte Williams 12 for 59, 4.9 a carry and a touchdown. Anthony Richardson had 112 yards rushing. Jonathan Taylor only had 14. Receiving, Rashad Winters had a big day after Chester Truman left, 6 receptions for 100 yards. Jerry Jeudy was great today, 5 for 95 and a touchdown. Reynolds 3 for 24, Spears 2 for 19, and Mims 1 for 8, despite taking over the wide receiver 2 role for Chester Truman after he exited after one huge pickup. And then defensively, of course, Pat Surtain led in solo tackles. He also led in total tackles. I mean, he has to win Defensive Player of the Week. He had 2 picks, including the one that sealed the game. Nick Benito had 3 TFLs, an excellent day from Nick Benito with 2 sacks. Baron Browning had a couple sacks. Really good day from our defense, despite us putting them in a tough position with the 4 interceptions. Baron Browning has an upgrade following that game, which is awesome. Really just still want to improve his block shedding more than anything else. So let's give him some run stopper. It also pushes him to an 80 overall, which gives him an additional ability slot. He got +1 finesse moves, +3 hit power, +2 play rec, +1 pursuit, and +1 tackle. So didn't actually get any block shedding, but it was a pretty decent upgrade nonetheless. And you know what? I like the abilities he's got. He's got unfakeable, extra credit, and of course fearmonger when he enters the zone, which is seemingly rare at the moment, but he's still not quite where he needs to be as a pass rusher, but still need to improve some. Hopefully he's up to like an 85-ish by next season. So let's look at this immovable object, see how we did. We did not succeed because we didn't get 300 yards passing. Possible key to moving against this defense, and despite not having a ton of success, you still got the win. Yeah, very much in spite of the passing game, I would say, as Tyler threw 4 interceptions, but you know, a dub is a dub, and it was a really dirty dub, but it was a dub nonetheless. 1000 XP and +5 morale for all of our players. Our morale has completely flipped on its head, and everyone is quite happy now. Went ahead and advanced the week, and now we can view the playoff picture, and something tells me that Denver's going to be in here. They are indeed as the 7 seed, and we just knocked off the 1 seed Indianapolis Colts. We're still tied with the Chiefs. They, of course, have the head-to-head tiebreakers over us, as 2 of our losses are to the Chiefs. If we can win out, if we can even win the majority of our games the rest of the way, I think we might have a wild card playoff spot, which is something I never would have expected after starting 1-5. Obviously still a long way to go, but we are 7-4 now. Not going to do any scouting in this episode, so that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, the support continues to be incredible. I really hope you're enjoying the series, especially now that the team is kind of coming back to us in the second part of the season. Hopefully we can make a push to the playoffs. I don't necessarily expect us to have a deep playoff run, but it would be really fun if we could manage to make one of those wild card spots. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode where we'll face off against the Browns.